about Game 2, another signature moment involving Tiago Splitter. This was a highlight. LeBron, as we're calling him.
It's LeBron?
It's LeBron James.
It's going down in history as LeBron.
Tiago Splitter. Splitter goes up for a dunk, but yes, it was denied. Denied by LeBron, as they've been calling him. But look, all things considered, it was...
Did you call him that?
There are folks out there that are saying, and all things... LeBron. All things considered. It was just Tiago Splitter. It was just LeBron James.
Just feeding off for Tony Parker because the star of the Spurs is a Frenchman. Star of the Spurs is a Frenchman. That's all it is.
Bayless.
Don't take it so sensitive.
He is, right? Yeah. How impressed were you by the block, my friend?
My friends, this LeBron was extremely overrated. And for those out there who do not watch my Spurs on a regular basis, this is what Tiago Splitter is and isn't. He's a very skilled big man. He can pass the ball. He can set picks. He can make little jump hooks. He can make little glass shots. He is not a leaper. He is not a power dunker. And as he went up for that dunk, if we can slow down the video, he briefly loses touch with the ball. It left his hand in mid-flight. So he winds up having to try to push the ball into LeBron James, who we all know is much bigger and stronger than Tiago Splitter is. LeBron half-jumped. Just half-jumped to meet him at the rim, and it was fairly easy for LeBron James, the four-time MVP and one of the best dunkers in the game, if not the best, to reject the basketball. I will point out for those saying this was a critical game-changing play, the Heat were merely up 19 points at this point. 19 up! And I already told you, the Spurs had folded their tents and mentally gone home to San Antonio. So on a degree of difficulty scale of 1 to 10, I will give this a 1. A 1, Stephen A. Smith. Just stop it with this LeBron stuff, please.
Well, first of all, he's not that much. To say that LeBron is much bigger and stronger than Tiago Splitter. He's much more talented.
Skinny.
See, that's what?
He's not. Come on.
He's
really got no upper body definition. Stop it.
Listen. That's not true.
Yeah, it is true.
That's not true.
In fact, I lifted weights with Tiago the other day. Right. We were in the same gym, and I was shocked at how skinny he was.
You got in the same gym. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
interesting.
I got you. My point, I believe you. My point to you is this, bigger than anything, let's be clear about something here. It was, like I said on SportsCenter, it was a sensational block. But it wasn't unbelievable because it was Tiago Splitter. So it's really nice to see you reel yourself in when it comes to Tiago Splitter. The man that you said sets a mean pick and is going to deliver a championship to the Spurs because of his ability to set picks. That's what you said last year. But the point that I'm trying to make to you, the point that I'm trying to make to you is that it was a great play by LeBron James. They were up 19. It was a great play. It was a great play. That's all I'm saying. You know, and you know, by the way, you know, he got all ball. It was beautiful to see. No question about it. But they were already up 19 points. It was Tiago Splitter. I'm not getting overblown by it by any stretch of the imagination. It's not the great block. I've seen LeBron James make a lot of great blocks. You know, I thought this was one of them. But that does not mean that, you know what, we got to look at Tiago Splitter and say, oh, you know what, this is fantastic. It was Tiago Splitter. So you're right. I'm not going to get carried away with it, but it was a great play. And I think what you're seeing from the Miami Heat, in particular LeBron James, you're not going to see a whole bunch of stuff where it's talking about he only had 8 rebounds. But I'm talking about you're seeing him down low helping out his frontline players. And obviously he wasn't flowing offensively. But once again, he's showing you different things he can do. He had 8 rebounds. He had 7 assists. He still had 7 points and 7 to 17 shooting. Yep. This is a marginal game for him. And when he's doing that, but ultimately facilitating others getting themselves going, Ray Allen, Mike Miller, Mario Chalmers, this is what LeBron James brings. So I think his overall effort was big time.
He was the architect and igniter of 33-5.
Sure.
Because he scored 11 in that of those 33.
That's right.
Now, again, some of that is front-running garbage.
Fed Ray Allen, fed Chalmers, hit a 3 himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
he fed everybody except Wade and Bosh, who scored 0 in that run.
They didn't need to.
That's what I'm saying. But he got everybody involved. It was impressive. I'll give you that. I won't give you the block. LeBron.
You won't give
LeCarry.
LeCarry.
It's a great play. It wasn't. I mean, it was sensational in the sense that it was a great play, but It wasn't unbelievable because it was Tiago Splitter.
Well, speaking,
so it was sensational, but it wasn't unbelievable.
It wasn't unbelievable.
Of LeBron James, folks, coming up after the break, we have someone who actually